It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens on Monday Night Prime Time.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations, the game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Second down, Burrow. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. A carry here for Brown. He's going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 43 yards away. York's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Back to throw, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
To return is Williams. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Bengals offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Slot man in motion right. They run on the jet sweep. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, Burrow. 1st down throw there is incomplete. Here's Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means. but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get
that one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bengals are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
In motion comes Andrews. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Aguilar goes off in motion. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Second down and 3. Jackson looking to throw. Open man, that's Flowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? It's the tight end Likely in motion. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That's on the center, Tyler Lindebaum. On the give, here's Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Looking to create a little spark here on 3rd down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and 6. Jackson now. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Here's second and 9. They'll motion over Flowers. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Jackson now on second down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Here's a third and 10. Again, it's Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the ground, here's Henry. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This, about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So Tucker is back out. After making the field goal, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Andre Yosevich. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run. It's Henry. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. Clock stops with A little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Bengals offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Left side is made by Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, And generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Give him 13 on that screen play and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Now Lamar, gonna hang on to it, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up. Aguilar goes off in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bengals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They get the 1st-round pick of Georgia, Amarius Mims. Back to throw, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
A carry here for Brown. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd down and 9. Throwing is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
2 1st downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. That one incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust, you soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Henry. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back, using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit to 10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Here's Burrow. This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That is caught. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got the tight end, Tanner Hudson.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Here's Brown. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Bengals gonna have a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. third down stop sets up fourth down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
He'll get this out quickly to his left, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
The penalty yardage not quite enough for a first down, so they're still looking at 3rd and inches. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run here with Brown. Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. This one caught at the 4. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Burrow here on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is Very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, Jackson to the tight end, Likely. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson. And he will score! Game on! Lamar Jackson! Touchdown Ravens! He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Yeah! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Baltimore.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.